Hello and welcome to episode 27 of On the Dawntrail. This is my live Final Fantasy XIV MSQ guide and playthrough. I had previously just finished patch 3.1 and am now on patch 3.2 of the post-Heavensward quests. So this is the Gears of Change. So jump into it. Tataru, as it once was.
Alphino, Furious, I've been looking all over for you. We've received news regarding Flemin, Hoary Boulder, and Coltonet.
Oh, nice. Really? Has something happened?
No, it's nothing bad. Quite the opposite, in fact. It seems that once they learned the Scion's good names had been restored, they boarded the next ship bound for Limsa. They should be arriving any moment now. It's easy to forget how useful link pearls are, isn't it? When they work, I mean. And you don't mind being spied on.
Quite. But what wonderful news! To think that our reunion is so close at hand. A pleasure to see you too, Alphino. Ah, Thancred, and Kryl. What brings the two of you here? Kryl and I have been looking into how we might track down Minfilia. And we may just have found the answer. Furious, when you were fleeing Ul'dah with Minfilia, you said that Hydaelyn spoke to her shortly before you parted ways, yes? Well, assuming it is true, and I see no reason to suspect that it is not, it seems reasonable to conclude that Hydaelyn commanded her to remain behind. That is to say, the Mother Crystal directly interceded to guide Minfilia. Admittedly, this is all still quite hypothetical, but I propose that such intervention, however subtle, must surely leave some residual trace, a lingering disturbance in the ether, or ripple, if you will. In order to establish the existence of such ripples, of course, we will require suitable data. Fortunately, I know where such data can be found. The battleground where Furious felled the Ultima weapon, and the site of my personal ignominy. 'Twas there that Hydaelyn intervened to shield him from the magic I invoked. Kryl and I will infiltrate the castrum and analyze the ether therein. The two of you, alone? I have proven knack for subterfuge, and I'm confident that there will be sufficient nooks and crannies in which to hide Kryl while the patrols pass. Besides, if you and Furious come along, who will see to Flamin's grand homecoming? Flamin? Never get that name right. When you put it like that. Very well. I trust in your plan. I know not whether this data will yield a means to find Minfilia, but it will at the very least eliminate another avenue of inquiry. Tataru and I will return to the Rising Stones and make preparations for our comrades' return. Might I impose upon you to meet them at the Leminson docks? Then I shall see the four of you at the Rising Stones. Safe travels. Ooh, my voice is not warmed up. Everybody sounds the same right now. I apologize. Gotta get into it. Okay, as it once was, let's go meet Flamin and my boy Hoary Boulder. Big best Scion. If I wasn't the Warrior of Light, he would be the main character. Let's be real. Alright. Where are we going? Leminson Docks? Uh-huh. Let's go to the Arcanist Guild. Arcanist, yes, indeed. Flamin. Look at them. All together again. They're in Razat-Han. That's quite nice.
Oh, Furious. How have you been? Come here. Let me have a good look at you. Thank the 12. One hears the strangest tales in foreign lands. I worried about you all every day. We would have sent word sooner, but the Braves afforded us no opportunity. When they fell upon us in the market, it was all we could do to escape. Tataru found her way to you, of course, but we were forced to seek shelter aboard a Hannish vessel. It pained us not being there when you needed us most. But we made the most of it, didn't we, Coltonet? Studied and trained from dusk till dawn, we did. We would have sent word sooner, but we knew not whom to trust, and with the vast distance. But those dark days are behind us at last. I shall be glad indeed to return home and speak with my daughter. Uh-oh.
What do you mean she's missing? How could you let this happen?
Forgive me, I'm sure you are doing everything in your power to find her.
as Thancred must be. He watched over her from the first, long before me, and he will watch over her to the last. I shall pray for her safe return, and busy myself in the meantime. For a certainty, there is much and more to be done. The braves may have bloodied us, but the path remains, and we shall not be swayed from it.
Aye, that's the spirit. To the Scions, and a long overdue reunion. Huzzah!
Well, there you have it. To the Rising Stones.
To the Rising Stones. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this. Nice.
Well done, sir. And with that, I believe we are ready to proceed.
Thank goodness for voiced.
Let us be about our business then. The next patrol may not be so credulous.
Why must you be so disappointingly brusque? You're not at all as Minfilia described, you know. I don't think you've favored me with so much as a single compliment since we set out. Tell me, did your time in the wilderness sap you of all your charm? Or are you holding it in reserve for your beloved?
This is neither the time nor the place.
Well, call me old-fashioned, but when I'm risking life and limb infiltrating an Imperial castrum, I like to be sure of my comrades' motivations.
I see now where Alphino gets it from. Minfilia is dear to me. It is true. But not in the way you think. 15 years passed, when she was still but a child. There was an incident at a parade. A gubu broke free of its fetters and ran amok through the streets of Ul'dah. Had I been more attentive, I could have prevented it. But I was distracted, and her father was killed. I feared she would never recover. But in the years that followed, she showed herself to be more resilient than I had ever imagined. And when she learned of her gift, she did not flinch from the responsibility, but sought to guide others on the path. She touched the hearts of all around her. Mine, Louisoix, every Scion's. In those dark days following the calamity, she was our guiding light, our hope for a brighter future. She had so many dreams, and I would give anything to make them come true.
My apologies. I can see she means the world to you. I did not mean to pick at old scars.
No harm done, I assure you. But fair is fair, my lady. What is Minfilia to you?
You mean you don't know? Only my dearest friend. When I finally emerged from my torpor, I learned that nary a day had passed without her asking after me. She never gave up hope. And neither will I.
Then for Minfilia's sake, let us pray that these vestiges of Hydaelyn's intervention will lead us to her.
She didn't even touch the thing. Impressive, Cryle.
For Minfilia's sake. Back to Revenant Soul. For the grand reunion. It will this way. Alright, I was primed with some voice acting. Maybe that'll help.
It feels good to be home again. To think that everyone is waiting for us just beyond those doors. Friends and family with whom we have shared so much. Gods help me. But the older I get, the more sentimental I become. Come, Let us not keep them waiting.
We'll do it.
Speak with the Scions and the Rising Stones. We'll see who's left. I'm sure Riel will be here. Alfino, of course. These random people. Flamin.
Aliane, Efemi. It fills my heart with joy to see you both hale and healthy. And what of Higiri? She is well.
Oh my gosh, too many voices. She is well, though abroad on a mission at present. It just wasn't the same without you. Welcome back, my lady. I kinda remember you.
We can do with more of that around here. Heartfelt reunions with stalwart companions brings a bloody tear to my eye.
Good for you, buddy. Hey, Home!
To secret oneself in a ship's hold to secure safe passage to a faraway land. This is a tale we know all too well. When they are well rested, I should like to seek a formal introduction.
Why wait, my friend? Come, there is no need to be shy.
Pray, grant me a moment longer at least. Though I am happy to oblige you, my legs are rather less accommodating.
Coltanet, what are you doing over here by yourself, buddy? Glad though I am to be home, I cannot help but think of those who have yet to return. Once we have settled in, I would join the search. Oh, Hoary Boulder, look at this guy.
Oker, what in the seven hells drove my little brother to come to Mordona? Why you, brother. You and the Scions, of course. For 1,000 days I trained that I might grow as strong as you, that I might fight alongside you. Yet now that you're here, I sense that you have surpassed me once more. No, do not tell me. You trained with the Hanish, did you not? Your eyes do not deceive, brother. I have studied the trials of the braves, and drunk deep of the souls of mine enemies.
Good for you. The Boulder brothers. They should have a bigger part in this story. Back once more.
It has been so long since I've seen them all like this.
Too long. 'Twas the chaos born of my foolish ambition which forced them to flee. Though they are returned, there are others yet missing, others whom we cannot forsake.
We'll find them, Alfino. I know we will. Minfilia, Ida, Papalimo, every last one. And when they walk through those doors, we'll be here to welcome them home. With me at the head of the queue, of course.
Let's go, baby.
As it once was. Ooh, a cookie? Let's go.
Don't mind if I do.
Alright, Alfino, let's get down to business. The word of the mother. Langrid and Kryl contacted us a short while ago. It would seem that their foray into Castrum Meridianum bore fruit. They asked that we rendezvous with them in Nishtola in Isleshire, where they will share their findings. Rude though it is to depart without speaking to the guest of honor, I expect she will forgive me if I return with her daughter.
On we go. To Isleshire.
There's a cadence to the way Alfino talks, and you have to hit it correctly, otherwise it just doesn't sound right. I'm still warming up. My apologies. I see I am the last to arrive. So, what news have you for us? Well, as postulated, there were indeed what appears to be the remnants of an unexplained disturbance in the ether at the scene of the Ultima Weapon's destruction, a ripple at odds with the presiding pattern. Though faint, the waveforms bore a strong resemblance to those observed following the destruction of the Isle of Val, when I believe Hydaelyn shielded me with a blessing of light. To confirm our findings, we paid a visit to the Silday Aqueducts. There we detected the same waveform, but orders of magnitude larger, as one would expect of a more recent disturbance. Hydaelyn, There was no other explanation. But there is more. When I studied the site where Y'shtola used flow, it appeared that not 2, but 3 beings had been affected. Yet unlike Y'shtola and Thancred, there was no trail to follow. Our unknown third party was simply there, and then not there. Now, recall your visions of a vast crystal floating in a sea of ether. Though this too is but a theory, studies of gifted subjects suggest that, when communing with Hydaelyn, we briefly leave our bodies behind. So, let us consider the facts. 1. Hydaelyn interceded. 2. A third being was caught in Y'shtola's flow and vanished without a trace. And 3. Hydaelyn may have the capacity to summon the consciousness of gifted individuals to her side. You are implying, I take it, that she might summon her, body and soul, unto the ethereal sea. In which case, we must needs continue our search there. For a blessing, the means to do so already exists. I speak of the Antitower, a Sharlayan construction conceived to provide scholars a vantage point over the ethereal sea. Though I know not where its entrance lies, we need only ask its last custodian, a contrary old crone who, for another blessing, refused to join the Exodus. Master Matoya was the keeper of the Antitower. I had no idea. Then our course is clear. We must petition her aid once again.
Onward! To Matoya again!
Ding ding.
Alright, Matoya. I'm coming.
Yep. That should help. Beep. Where am I going? Once again, thank goodness for flying. What is today? Today is the 9th. That means 2 more days. Patch 6.55 releases, and we finally get the segue into the Dawntrail story. Oh, I'm excited. Get to see what's going on with the messenger. Well, I guess this is spoilers at this point, but a messenger was brought into Sharlayan that will shepherd us, essentially, into the new area. And I'm so ready for it. So ready. Enter Matoya's cave. Yes, please. Oh, what a surprise. Well, what secrets have you come to extract from me this time? Ah, though it pains me to admit it, your words strike close to the mark. We humbly ask that you grant us entry into the Antitower, and we might use it to seek a friend who we believe has been transported to the ethereal sea. And who told you I could do such a thing, I wonder? I don't know. The tower was abandoned to its magical keepers 15 years ago. They have the run of the place now. If that is no deterrent to you, then by all means. Is that all? I felt sure you would seek to dissuade us from our course, given your role as custodian. Role? Hardly. The Forum foisted the title on me. During the Exodus, every entrance to the Antitower was sealed save one. My role consists of making sure no one with ill intent sneaks through it. Such was the Forum's final order to me. Well, I can remove the wards right now. Will you be going or not? We will, Master Matoya. We will do whatever it takes to find Minfilia. We'll see about that. You, Valdesian girl, you're staying here with me. I need your help to restore the wards to their original state. The rest of you can go, on the condition that you clean up the mess in the tower. If you encounter any unruly familiars, you're to tend to them. Those are my terms, and I'll hear no argument. Ah, jeez. Well, it appears the mistress has spoken. Lead the way, Furious.
The Antitower, now accessible.
Ooh, I wonder who's gonna be my, my friends for this one. Gonna be Thancred? Yep, so let's do the duty support! Ah, Thancred as an Archon is still the tank. Interesting. What the? Insufficient item left! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wait, hold on. I remember, yes, that's... First of all, I have this wind-up Horsefon, that's nice. But I also have this aiming coffer, which should give me the correct item level. Oh, I swear, it better. Oh, jeez, oh, goodness. Yeah, so for some content, you need to have a certain amount of item level, so your gear needs to be good enough in order to go into there. And now I'm good enough. Oh, that was a close call. The Antitower. Holy schmoly, man. Thancred, Shola, and Alfino and me? This is a power group right here. I wonder if they changed anything about this one. Thank you very much. Ryuki Gaming. Thank you. Definitely enjoying the game. Actually played through all this before, but doing another run through with an alt, and as always, it's amazing. So good. So ready for Dawntrail. Let's see. I cannot pull anymore, unfortunately. How is Thancred doing this with his little two little daggers? Or, oh no, okay. He's standing like a gladiator. Interesting. Come, my friends. An ethereal path. No simple thing to create. Let's keep moving. Okay, more AoE, my favorite. Is there more enemies up here? If I move a little higher, will more spawn? Nope. Foul waters. It is foul. Ah! Come on. Come on. Hiya! Okay, hopefully this guy... By the 12, it's literally upside down. The ether is so dense as to be blinding. Oh. Go minne. Reading the chat that my friends are saying. Maybe this one more? Pull more? Oh. No. Dang it. I hate these small groups forcing me to pull like this. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. More!
I have my pride.
I have my pride. There we go. That's the spot. That's the spot where Alphinaud's voice is. I have my pride. Come on. Come on. Quickly now. Ooh. Oh, did they change this guy? Good God. What an enormous proggo. Who dares approach the tower? What? They must provide excellent board here. Yo, my people got jokes, bro. This seems different. Obviously, stay away from them. Things on the ground.
Away with you!
Away with you! Oh no! Yes, I got it. I should probably kill the ads, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Just in case. Oh, okay, so the ads are what's causing them to become... Gotcha.
I shall make it quick.
I'm learning, see? This is most definitely different from how I remember it. Or it could be crazy. Maybe it's not.
There! I have my pride!
I have my pride! Come on. Come on. Put some hurt on. Yeah!
I have my pride!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure before you used to do some like meteor thing. Oh no, my froggo! No, please! Help me! Free me from this frog! Please! Thank you. Oh man, my dots fell off. Killing me. It's not easy being... What? I pray I never hear that song again. Right. Into the ether we go. The frog was gonna say it ain't easy being cheesy. Is this it then? The ethereal sea. This is the shore, you might say. Ooh, aiming. I can use that. Pulling more, Thancred. Hope you're ready. What the heck? Well.
Away with you!
Away with you!
Like this!
Is Yashola the healer? No, Alphinaud's the healer. Interesting.
Away with you!
More AoE, more AoE. Ah, geez, so they just constantly spawn? Oh my goodness. No!
Release!
Need more damage!
Away with you!
Switching a single target. Come on. Come on, friends. Keep moving. Please. Go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nice. Yusha. Don't let me die, Alphinaud. Schley. I'm pulling. I like to live dangerously. Ooh hoo hoo. I believe in you, Thancred. If anyone can do it, you can do it. Oh, I don't have a song on. Embarrassing. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for tuning in, Andrew. I'm just sitting here AoEing. Spam AoE. Good stuff. No! Those things constantly spawn. There's gonna be a problem. Come on. Thancred, let's move down there, maybe, yeah? Yeah? Yeah. What do you say, bud?
Away with you!
Away with you! Please. Die faster. Come on. Keep it moving. Alright, let's go. Come on. Come on, friends. Use those legs. Come on.
Away with you!
Nice. Okay. Oh, wait, no. I think this is the boss that does the meteor. Okay, maybe the first one wasn't changed. Spriggans. Try to find glare. Do I have to turn away? Everyone else turning away? Okay, it's just a raid wide. No big deal.
Away with you!
Okay, I think we all need to stand in one of these, yeah? Oh no! Or kill one. No! We're good. Alright, this boss is different. I don't remember that. No. Ishtola! Come on! I'm guessing hide behind one of these, probably. Haha! Brilliant! And then move. Too easy. I see. Mechanics. Yeah, this boss is different. Very different. Get out of there. Good job, Ishtola. Well done, well done. Tether to someone, probably. Nope. Tank Buster. Jittering Jab. Job, Ishtola. Well done, well done. One more GCD in there. Refresh these up. There we go. Thancred is last. One more GCD. 2 more GCDs. Another song. Alright. We in this. Say it, Alfino. Away with you! Gyrating glare. Interesting. Ooh. Thancred even popped a reprisal for that? Look at this guy. He knows how to tank. The upper reaches. Quickly. I gotta blow this. There you go. We're good. Oh, wait! Alright, let's see how much we can pull. I believe. Help me, Thancred. He's attacking me. We're going all the way. This could end badly. Oh! Ishtola! Who invited you, buddy? There you go. Perfect. Okay, cool. They do just follow me. How do I want to do this? Let Thancred do his thing. Yeah! Alfino, keep up. And just spam AoEs. Like a good DPS. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. JP FanFest. Okay, so honestly, all I really did was watch the some highlight reels, or not highlight reels, but summary videos from some YouTubers and everything. But obviously, I got the announcements. Pictomancer, I'm down. I'm down for Pictomancer. I think it was honestly the biggest thing that got me excited was people who were so sure about Green Mage. Yeah, they got blown out of the water. Sucks to suck. But Pictomancer looks really cool. I think for Dawntrail, I actually want to go for Viper as the first job I want to try. But I'm down for Pictomancer. And I heard that Beastmaster was the new limited job as well, but I didn't really look into it. I actually don't know if there's much information released about it. To be honest, I don't play Blue Mage at all, so I'm not all too familiar with the whole gameplay mechanics of that limited jobs, but Beastmaster sounds really cool too. Solution 9 as a hub looks pretty crazy. All in all, I'm pretty hyped. Okay, cool. Give me the chest! The chest, please! Ah! Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, and of course, Hrothgals. Yeah. Yeah. Female Hrothgars. Oh. There. Not that I'd ever Fantasia into one, but it's good we actually finally have the option. And I'm super glad they're beefy mamas as opposed to the more feminine figures we have for the other, what do you call it? Female versions of races. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, come on, please. Please die. Let's do it. Oh my god, no, of course not. Thank you.
Away with
Yeah! Chase! More AoE, more AoE. Oh, he's going berserk. Yummy!
Away with you!
I think they really enjoy having Alfino say lines. Use more your Stola lines, please. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Come on. Who's the boss for this one again? I don't remember. Is it that doll? It's not the doll, is it? It is the doll. We are Casabrina. Adorable dolls, terrible dolls. Yip ho ho. That's definitely not how they sound, but usually these subtitles don't last very long, so I had to get it out quickly. Ew. You know, I'm not usually one that has like a phobia of dolls. These are pretty freaking frightening. Those dolls are the guardians of the spewing chamber. Oh no! I don't know what you're saying. Alright, let's do it. Can I AoE them? Nah, we're just gonna single target. One by one. No dots. Let's see. Give me the markers. Nice, nice, nice. One more? Nope, last one. Alright, here we go. Now put on dots. Please! Please! Before my buff runs out! The buff first. Okay, good. Look away! Bum bum. Tank Buster? Pretty sure she does this weird shield thing where you have to stand a certain spot, otherwise your attacks won't go through. There it is. There go in front of her. I don't know how long that lasts. Doll, I would say. No! My dots! Please! Making me waste my dots. Waste GCDs to put more dots on. How dare you? Dun, 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 dun. Song. Look away! Fake Buster. Don't you dare cast Dollhouse Race. Okay, which way do you want me to stand this time? Again, in front of you. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. What the? I'm in. Okay, so I thought. Not if I do this. No, please. Ah! Oh, didn't even target me that time. Lame. Bum, 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 bum. Too easy. Sit down. Ooh, you an ugly doll. Haha! Nice. You say anything? So this is the closest point to the ethereal sea. We've come for you, Minfilia. The ether here is almost too much for my eyes. I like how they talk with you now. Ooh, I got new gear. And it's not better than what I have. Eels. Time to find Minfilia.
Hear, feel, think. Through time and space hast thou journeyed unto me, as I knew thou wouldst. We are the word of the Mother. We, who were once called Minfilia.
Eat.
Much time hath passed for thee since the bloody banquet, since I hearkened to her word. Mother, Hydaelyn guided me towards Y'shtola and Thancred, that I might be swept up in their flow and delivered unto the ethereal sea. There, adrift and alone, her voice silent once more, I prayed, For those we have lost. For those we can yet save. To her I would make an offering. We speak now with one voice. One will. One word. Unto thee we bequeath the most precious of gifts, the truth which lieth at the heart of this world. Thus do we beseech thee once more. Hear, feel, think.
No.
Before there was life, in the depths of the ethereal sea, light and dark did once dwell as one. But the darkness coveted power, and the balance was broken. Thus was I forced to banish him unto the distant heavens, to forever remain apart, a moon bound. In sundering the star did we cry out, and the barriers twixt planes chanced to falter. Across 10 and 3 were we then divided, reflections of the source, each possessed of a shard. Zodiac longeth to be made whole. For his restoration, for his resurrection, his servants labor without cease. They seek to tear down the barriers which surround the source. Thus do they rejoice in their ardor, in your calamities, for each marks a rejoining. Seven times have they succeeded. 7 times hath the darkness grown stronger. 7 times have I failed. The Ascians cannot be suffered to continue. This is my final. The crystal's power is all but spent. With what remains, I will return you to the shore of the ethereal sea. Blessed children, go forth and seek. Seek.
Holy smokes.
You've had another vision, haven't you? Let us return to Master Matoya's cave. Everyone will wish to hear what you saw.
You know, after so many years, you forget how early they laid the seeds for this entire arc. Like, I completely forgot that happened.
Still in one piece, are we? Well, did you learn anything?
The word of the mother? I'm not sure I understand.
Nor am I. Cryle?
As unbelievable as it sounds, I see no reason to doubt her. The word's tale. No one was more sensitive to the will of Hydaelyn than Menphilia. And if Hydaelyn has grown so weak that she can barely make herself heard, it is not hard to see why Menphilia, having joined with her, might struggle to maintain her own form.
What? Why would she need to maintain her own form? Are you saying she's gone? But that cannot be! Not now. Not after all we have accomplished. We were meant to usher in the dawn's light together.
She threw herself on the fire to fuel your dawn's light, boy. You'll just have to usher it in on your own.
Must you be so ungentle?
Tell me about the Scions, boy.
The scions of the Seventh Dawn lay before Eorzea's salvation. Whenever the realm is threatened, be it by Primal, Ascian, Garlean, or any other, we take up arms in her defense, that all in Eorzea may live to see a brighter tomorrow.
And that's very noble of you. But in chasing after these lofty goals of yours, you seem to have lost sight of some basic truths. To win a war, you must be willing to do whatever it takes. To fight, to kill, and if necessary, to die. The path you've chosen is paved with the dead. Walk it with your eyes open, or not at all.
I know the truth of which you speak, and have from the first. If the Ascians will go to any length to resurrect their god, then we must needs be as committed to our cause, to unmask them and their schemes, and to crush them both utterly. Come, there is much to be done.
Yes, of course.
Thancred, wait! No, this is all wrong.
Oh no. No! After now, tell me what to do. She's not coming back, is she? She did what she thought was best. What now? Just what now? We carry on, as we must. We went to great lengths to inform us. She went to great lengths to inform us of the enemy's designs. We stand, as ever, against the dark, as defenders of the light. Yet for how long, I wonder? How much more loss must we endure?
Let's find out. We're in for a rude awakening, Alphino. This war of ours.
I must ask that you not breathe a word of this to any of the others at the Rising Stones, especially Flemin. I will brief Tataru on what we have learned, as well as Yurian J. He may have insight into what the word told us. As for you, Furious, after all you have done, I would say you have earned a rest. Ah, but speaking of well-earned rewards, I received a missive from Sir Emmerich while you were away. It would seem he is planning a ceremony of some sort, and would like you to attend. He did not divulge the details, preferring instead to explain in person. Mayhap you should pay him a visit.
I can do that. You clean up the Scion stuff, and I'll go hang out with Emmerich.
My favorite pastime anyways.
Make sure Thancred doesn't do anything crazy. Can't be having none of that. Let's see, where was he at? Dark Knight. A sunny day in Ishgard. Wow. Those are few and far between. Oh, Sir Emmerich, I've come. Ah, Master Cable. The Lord Commander left instructions that you were to be shown inside. Yes. Please be voiced, please be voiced, please be voiced. Oh, it's going to be voiced for sure.
A pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation. Good, good. You of all people should be present.
Eh?
When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared the worst. Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event. The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope. Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples. You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend. But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings, in which event your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance. Pray understand, I have no wish to invite the worm's ire, but if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change.
Oh.
"'Tis nothing, 'tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen. It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the zealots. The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead. I knew you would understand. The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest. Lucia is there seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. 'Twould not do for the guest of honor to arrive late, after all. Oh, and one more thing. A drink! We should make time for one. Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
got a little scared there. Is gonna turn him down. Never. Never in 1,000 years. The heck? Can I you naked? What are you doing in a bikini? Come on now. To Falcon's Nest. Follow. For the congregation. And that drink later. Wink, wink. Still sunny. Sunny even in the western, or eastern? Where the heck are we? Western Highlands. Crazy. Alright, Lucia, let's do this. Oh. The Lord Commander said you would come, Furious. As you can see, preparations for the conference are proceeding apace. Mark well the curtain above. It conceals a relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The Masons labor day and night to see it finished on schedule. Sir Emmerich wanted a symbol which would endure long after this conference is concluded. I think he will be pleased with the result. It was not my war, but I made it mine, and to see it draw closer to a resolution fills me with a strange hope. His faith is infectious, is it not? His certainty that we can be better than we are. Forgive me, I'm rambling. You must be tired from your journey. Go, rest. I will not keep you. This war of ours. Finished. Me rest? Yeah, that doesn't happen. Staunch Conviction. If you would rather not take a rest, then why not take a walk around Falcon's Nest? Make your presence known to the people and so forth. In addition to those who have come from far and wide to attend this ceremony, you may meet Lords Dawntrail and Amandalane, who have graciously volunteered their services. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must needs return to my duties. Busy woman, I understand. Let's see, who can I find? Roth. Good old Roth. Bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just peace with the dragons, but with them heretics besides. Don't misunderstand. We've all got a healthy fear of being bathed in dragon fire. That being said, the heretics did far more to hinder our efforts here in the past, so hearing that we're close to a reconciliation comes to a great relief. Glad you think so, Rolf. Lowborn youth, eh? Do you know when everything's set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it best to come early and find a spot with a great view. When I heard that Sir Emmerich was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like that in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter, too. He's a thinker, he is. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things. And he'll do it by the Fury. Me and my friends and family, we all believe he can do it. Now that's some hope right there. I'm glad to see that the rumors were true. Well met, Master Cable. And fear not, I've no intention of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that one of the convictors might not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, Vidofnir may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glory-sinking nobleman attempting to slay a Dravanian ambassador to a peace conference. Ah, boy. Alright, I'll go take care of it, as always. Hey, Arturo. Excuse me. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? You had told me then that we would soon be hosting a peace conference, where I thought you a naive fool. Yet here we are, preparing to make a fantasy a reality. Huh. And here I am, laboring to make it so. Lord Artoriel, if I may. Certainly, First Commander. How may I be of service? Some of the convictors are refusing to stand down. The majority were willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage any Dravanians bound for Falcon's Nest. Fury take me. They would defy Sir Emmerich's commands? If they dare attack Vidofnir. It will not come to that. But to see that it does not, we must needs hasten to their encampment. They should be far more reluctant to oppose us were a Lord of House Forton present. I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after Amandalane while I am away? As you know, He has ever been an impulsive, changeable child. Recently, he seems to have suffered from a bout of melancholy. I thought to lift his spirits by having him assist with guard duty, a simple but honorable charge, unlikely to expose him to danger given the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. All I ask is that you keep an eye on him until I return. Exhausting though that may be. Thank you, my friend. I promise it will not be long. See ya. Staunch Conviction.
Oh, Amanda Lane, once more, babysitting you. Why are you sad this time? Once more, a favor. I'm rather busy at the moment, old boy, guarding this tavern, as it were. Oh, I see now. Our Dawntrail thought I might be derelict in my duties, eh? The nerve of my brother to question my dedication. But since you are here, mayhap I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must be kept safe for travelers, yet I've been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. It wouldn't do for our esteemed guest to be devoured by wolves, oh no. Yet that is precisely what will happen if we do not cull the roaming packs. Your map, if I may. Right there. Those are the points our scouts marked for patrol. I'll leave it to you, old boy. Come, honor it. I must return to my rounds. Oh dear. Do be careful, my lord.
Be careful of some wolves.
I'll have you know I am the warrior of light. I've failed much worse than mere wolves in the snow.
Oh, it's not even sunny anymore. Time of change. Where are these wolves at? Purple glowing fire. Just what I need. Actually, before I do that, let's bring out my good old cringe corner. Alright, let's do this now. Please. That's a lot of wolves! Oh, root beer! Ghost wolf. They're fancy, huh? A 1, 2. More purple fire. You messed with the wrong warrior of light, I'll tell you that much. Big one's gonna show up. Oh no! Ah! I didn't mean to pull you. Gosh dang it. Teleport because I'm lazy. I could fly. I could. But nah. What are Aetherites for, if not to teleport? Alright, Amanda Lane. I did your dirty work.
Furious Cable, Wolf's Bane. It pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds, and that all is well in Falcon's Nest. Oh, there was a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, the one who made that arsonist confess. Clever that. Thancred, was it? Who was asking for you? Anyway, once I noticed the garish weapons he was sporting, I deemed it a waste to leave him be. I dispatched him into an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there.
Oh, Amanda Lane. Oh, the way over there. Holy smokes, come on. I like how there's only one friggin' Aetherite in this entire giant zone. On the road again. Looking for Thancred. What do Thancred wants? Is he gonna... think he'll open up to me? Tell me about all his troubles? How he feels sad about Minfilia? You're feeling sad. You're feeling mad. You're feeling a little bit sad. Yeah. Yeah. What say you, Thancred?
Fancy meeting you here, Furious. 'Twas fortunate I came when I did. These two would not have fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Let us return to Falcon's Nest then, and see what other thrilling tasks he may have for us. Ugh, I literally just came from there, Thancred. Killing me, my friend. Bow, bow. And there they are, a pair of gallant heroes if I ever saw them. Comrades in arms, reunited at last. By your selfless sacrifice have you guaranteed the safety of our many guests. On behalf of Ishgard, I thank you both. And with that, there is not left to do but to enjoy our well-earned respite. Ah, jeez. More from this guy. For those we have lost. Oh, jeez, that's deep. Oh, and this should of course go without saying, but let's keep those last few favors between us, yes? Artoriel wouldn't understand. Right then. The first floor of those barracks have been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? For once, a suggestion with which I agree. Go on, Furious. I will join you anon. Alright, you'll have a meal. Oh, a cutscene meal even. A big old burger. Boiga. Or a taco. Graha taco.
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
That's Kryle. Will they serve me? I must know. Just
cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks.
coffee, tea? What do you think? Mulled wine even?
Afraid food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all. Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting. When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with him.
Oh, the cringe!
You were right, Mother. You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest. After all you've done, I say you're dead.
How dare you? This ain't the Echo. You trying to poison the warrior of... Sorry.
Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs.
This was never your fight.
My son. They told me he walks in Alone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future, my flesh and blood, my heart.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them.
They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin.
All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do, makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
Hey! Hey! This is no time for napping. Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter. Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her!
Yes, my lord.
the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear. I spit on your choices, noblemen! You will take no more from me! No more! No more!
What have you done?
I only did as you ordered, my lord.
I gave no such order. I did not. I never meant for anyone to...
Oh, jeez. That's not good. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Be right back. Okay, go minute and apologies. Had some technical difficulties. We're back now. The man laying in some hot water. So Thancred, what do we do? I dare say that could not have played out any worse, given that the first commander and Lord Artorel are not here to take control of the situation. I spoke with a messenger who said that they would be returning shortly, but until they do, naught will be done. Lord Amanalaine has retreated to the barracks and is refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore, it falls to us to ensure that the order has been fully restored. Come, let us walk the streets and speak with the people. People are not happy, that's for sure. Highborn merchant.
My wife and I fell while fleeing with the others at first. The Tyrogians tended to our bruises afterwards. Ah, those mad fools have ruined everything. And for what?
Spirited Stonecutter. I'd heard the rumors that the young lord was a drunken fool. What imbecile thought it would be a good idea to let him have the run of Falcon's Nest? When I say him and Sir Emmerich take their bloody change and shove it up their arses, I'll not be taken in by that rot again. Oh no. For the greater good, people, I tell you, Jusalaw.
They were wrong to resort to violence, but when I heard her speak, her words were as a dagger in my heart. Who are we to decide that enough is enough, that their calls for justice can never be answered? Will this be the end of it, or will there be others like them and the true brothers? I do not want to bear steel against my kinsmen ever again. Do not know if I ever can. Do not know if I even can.
Things looking rough, Thancred. Well, what say you? So, the violence has passed, but the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. For the moment, it appears that no innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame for all casualties can be placed squarely upon the protesters. Nevertheless, the people will not soon forget the image of a young lordling ordering the public execution of an unarmed protester, one whose words resonated with the hearts of many. After all, who among us has not lost loved ones? So what next? Consequences. Lord Artoriel and the first commander should have returned by now. To the tavern, then. The first order of business will be to speak with Lord Madeleine, and I somehow doubt that he has moved an ilm since we last saw him. I wouldn't. Mess up that bad? Bedridden for a year. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cutscene, I knew it. My apologies, Furious. I bear full responsibility for this debacle. There will be time for that later. I, for one, am more concerned about picking up the pieces. What do we know? According to initial reports, the protest was orchestrated by the young woman whom Lord Madeleine ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated Falcon's Nest posing as servants and guests. Several were taken alive, others resisted and were struck down. Still, others took their own lives. Ooh. Our forces suffered casualties as well, but by the grace of the Fury, no civilians were seriously injured. Still more remarkably, the ringleader yet lives, for the time being at least. The Chirurgans are doing what they can for her, but she may not live through the night.
Given their impeccable timing, it is likely that the convictors who drew us away from the hamlet were in league with the protesters. Accordingly, we have detained them for questioning. I'll be sworn that these villains spent as much effort plotting the failure of this peace conference as we did its success.
Well, if the mood of the hamlet is any indication, theirs have been the more fruitful labors. In the wake of the protest, the people seem disillusioned. You spoke with them then? I see. Sir Emmerich placed his trust in me. It will be difficult to explain what has happened here.
Remember how far we have come, First Commander. The people's faith may be shaken, but we convinced them before, we will do so again. If we can but find a means to remind them, to show them once more the promise that change holds for all, then this tragedy too shall pass into the past.
We pray that you are right. Nevertheless, for the time being, I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference, pending Sir Emmerich's final decision. Under the circumstances, I cannot leave Falcon's Nest. Furious, will you deliver my report to the Lord Commander in my stead?
Get up, Madeleine. You're going with him.
Go on without me.
I was not asking. You will answer for your actions, in person. Is that clear?
Yes, my lord. Come, Honorite. Your manservant is not here. In fact, I have not seen him for some time. Honorite? Honorite! I could have sworn he was... Oh boy. On the hunt for Honorite. A little bit higher, apparently. About this height? Up here. Go in here? Oh. Where are you? Madeleine's there.
Where are you hiding? Show yourself!
Oh, jeez. This is just great. Just perfect. Over here? Hello? Honestly, I don't even know what I'm looking for. Like, yeah, quivering kitten. Aw. Buddy. The suspiciously coral-like kitten peers over the ledge apprehensively. Oh, this must be her kitten. This noble woman here. Probably a little quest. That's kind of cute. Okay, where the heck are you? This is not good. Says you're a little bit higher. We just need to keep our eyes open. Over here, perhaps? No. The true end game difficult quest. Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, seriously. Where the heck are you? Inside a building, perhaps? Is it gonna go in here? No. It has to be accessible by ground, in case someone did not unlock flying yet. That doesn't leave many places, no. Here? No. Up here? Most definitely over here. Ah! Oh my goodness, the whole time. Embarrassing. He fell. He needs life alert.
Onawa!
Onawa. Onawa. That's the name.
No, no! What have they done to you? Onawa! Onawa!
Is that you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay. It would seem they took issue with my request.
Your gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Do not blame yourself, my lord. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise, so much joy. And you know that better than any.
Onawa?
Calm yourself. The boy will live. But it's imperative we get him inside and into the care of a Kairujin without delay.
Oh, we were so close! Why does it all have to fall to pieces? Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy? We all want the same thing! And still it falls to pieces! Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
At long last.
You know nothing about me. I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my power to save them. And I have failed. Learn to live with it. I have.
Jeez. This is not a very happy chapter in this tale, huh? I may have overreacted, but it needed to be done. He was becoming hysterical. I understand the desire to look for reasons, or excuses, to convince yourself you had no choice. But the past is the past, and there is naught to be gained from reliving your mistakes. I know this. I know this. But he... Choices. I have no desire to wait for the lordling to emerge from his puddle of self-pity. We have important matters to attend to in Ishgard. Oof. Man, I'm just like... Can't we all just get along, you know? Tensions are high. Minfilia's gone, yes, yes. A lot of scions are missing still. Some craziness here in Ishgard. But we all want the same things, you know? At the very least, it was a man in lane that got punched. If anyone would need to get punched, it was he. You are expected, sir. Pray, proceed. Ooh, Edmond is here. Word of the demonstration and its resolution outstripped you, Furious. Every man, woman, and child in Ishgard has heard the tale. 'Tis rumored that my youngest's lack of judgment was to blame. Of course, such stories are prone to exaggeration. What exactly came to pass? I see. So that is the truth of it. Regardless of his intent, the result is undeniable. He has furthered the cause of these misguided few who cannot let go of the past. In an instant, the delicate peace we were poised to forge is once more beyond us. To dwell so deeply on the war and the vengeance it begets, only for that too to be taken away. Is it any wonder that they were left bereft? For what was this sacrifice? Have we not to show for our suffering? I thought peace a sufficient salve, but mayhap I was mistaken. We are warriors, Lord Edmond, and ours is a nation built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are, and we deny it at our peril. To hold on to the past without being beholden to it. Aye, we must needs find a way to honor the sacrifice of our forefathers without glorifying in their excesses. A difficult path, to be sure. We dare not deny the scars which mar a nation's soul, lest we spur other disillusioned souls to retrace them. But as you say, we dare not revel in past glories either, for they are tainted all. A clear, unambiguous enemy, and an undeniably righteous cause. 'Tis a bitter reflection, but lies though they were, they did not serve to unite us. No truth will ever serve us well, I fear. Yet, we are not without options. At our last meeting, a proposal was tabled by the other members of the Eorzean Alliance for joint military exercises, to strengthen the ties between our nations and test our readiness to meet with a common threat. I had thought to delay these exercises until after the peace conference, but mayhap a grand melee would be just the thing to lift our beleaguered spirits. Better still, an occasion for the Temple Knights and the Watch to take the field as allies, a unified Ishgardian force filled with men and women from all walks of life, which would stand against a coalition of the allied nation's finest. Hosted by Ishgard in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment. A victory under such circumstances would serve as a reaffirmation, nay, a declaration to all and sundry that we are as strong and united as ever. Such a victory would do much to fan the flames of patriotism, it is true. But if we should be defeated, though, even to hold our own against the cream of three nations might be presented as a triumph.
Very well. You can count on my support for what little it is worth. However, I have a request. I would have my son, Amanda Lane, take part in the Grand Melee. By his deeds has he brought shame upon Ishgard, and so by his deeds I would have him bring our nation honor. As you wish, my lord. If that is his desire, then it shall be so. Now then, we have no time to lose. Furious, would you be so kind as to deliver my instructions to Lucia? I shall write to the Alliance leaders at once and begin making arrangements for the Grand Melee. Should you chance to see my son, pray inform him of his duty. If he has not already returned, he will soon enough, making every effort to avoid me. On we go. A Grand Melee.
So that is their solution. A grand melee to unite the people. And what part would they have you play in this affair, I wonder? You, whom they have taken into their confidence, upon whom they have come so heavily to rely. And will you oblige them when the proposition is made? Will you stand for Ishgard once more? We have come this far, have we not? I will stand for my friends and comrades, not a nation. It is getting to be a bit much, isn't it? There you go. It is getting to be much, isn't it? You say that, and yet here you are. Here we are. This is, after all, the life we chose. In any event, let us not forget that the Ascians sought to profit from this war. To put an end to it is to put an end to their plot, and that, my friend, is ever a worthy cause. So, for this grand melee of his, Sir Emmerich wishes to field a force comprising of both his Temple Knights and Hilda's Watch, yes? I can only imagine what she will have to say about that. In fact, my curiosity compels me to go and see for myself. Oh, Lucia's here. I thought she had to stay in Falcon's Nest.
You liar!
Well met, Furious. Have you spoken with Sir Emmerich? I was aware of the Alliance's request. So, Sir Emmerich would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses. It is not that I doubt the efficacy of such a plan. Indeed, I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he has not once given me reason to doubt his intentions, and these are desperate times indeed. I will select knights for the event forthwith. As for the watch... Did he now? How considerate of Master Thancred to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition. Alas, he acted prematurely. Pray, deliver this list of watch candidates to Hilda. I would have her best men, not her most dispensable.
Ah.
Where the heck are you? We can go to... Is it all in the broom? To the broom!
The broom. It is, the broom.
Why does she like to hang out way over here? Kind of weird. Thancred's been telling me all about Sir Emmerich's grand soiree. Seems we're expected to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows what he's doing. Because we ain't dressed to dance with professional bleeding soldiers. Well, well. Seems the first commander's gone and handpicked her guests. Can't say I disagree with her choices, though. He's got a good eye. Will you be fighting too? Reckon it'd inspire the lads if you were. Might take their minds off getting their hides tanned and all. Think about it, eh? I hate to ask, but haven't you seen our favorite lordling, have you? Ah, I thought not. On the assumption that he is not to be found in his father's loving embrace, I suggest we split up and look for him. I will search Foundation and you the pillars. Alright. Where the heck is this dude at? Looks like he's at the Crozier! Yep. Shopping, as a young lordling is wont to do. I carried Honoroy to the manor. Our best chirurgeons are attending to him as we speak. He is yet to wake, but surely he will. So father has volunteered me for this grand melee of theirs. Oh, my beloved family. Always making my decisions for me. No, it's not like that. It's just... Oh, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You are free to be the man you want to be, whereas I am a son of House Fortom, don't you see? My future was determined before I was born. What I could and could not do. Right or wrong, that was the way of it. Until the old order began to crumble. Now we wander amidst the rubble, searching for a purpose, for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion. With faith and conviction, they dedicate themselves to their causes. But not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, which is why I let better men make them for me. Do this, do that, take that duty, guard this conference. I suppose I'd have convinced myself that I was above it, till your friend showed me otherwise. When I saw Honoroi, I wanted to scream. I wanted everyone, someone to blame. But in the end, it was only me. Only me. So you see, I cannot meekly bow my head and accept Father's command. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I will go to Sir Emmerich, and I will make my own decision. Let's go see what happens, I guess.
The Lord Commander is not to be disturbed. May I ask what matters demand his personal attention? I see. Very well. You may enter. Oh boy.
Lord Commander, if I may? I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty, when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians? Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion. He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends. I, Amanalain de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
You'll take charge of the Ishgardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Emmerich leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. An indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more. An adventurer beholden to none who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory. A warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend. There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side. I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend, one more time? Together we shall give the people a spectacle for the ages, a celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
The dawning of a new era. But to put these people in the dirt, man. Show them what for.
Gods help me. I think it might be love. I dare say it might be cheating too. Your mere presence is enough to turn the tide of most battles. Did you see the way his eyes lit up when you nodded? It was a look of boundless relief and joy. One would think a politician more practiced at concealing his emotion. Still, his honesty does him credit. For a moment I was inspired to pledge myself to the cause. But that would be improper. This is their fights, and yours, but not mine.
He loves me. He truly loves me. Can I get a bard weapon, please? That'd be great. A spectacle for the ages.
Sir Emmerich informs me that the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal. The Grand Melee will be held here, in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, and in sight of the capital. An announcement has been made, and allied forces are currently en route. The eyes of Ishgard are upon you, Furious. You must not fail. A rare opportunity to see you pit yourself against allied forces, outside of Cartenoa, perhaps. I would not miss this for the world.
Excuse me. Let's do it, baby! I'm gonna put all these forces in the dirt, man, in the dirt.
The Gates of Judgment.
The Madeleine. His voice is a little deeper than I've been giving him credit for.
There he is. I say, when you didn't appear, I began to question. Nothing. Never mind. Ahem. To think that we are mere moments away from facing the cream of Eorzea's soldiery in battle. That I am mere... What if... Oh, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of the victory, of the glory, of the stories I would tell Honoroy when he wakes.
Honoroy, whatever his name is, man. Let's do it, baby.
I am ready, old boy. Are you? By the Fury, how can I forget? Father bid me present this to you. I know it is sudden, but we believe the men would find it inspiring if you bore the colors of House Fortom into battle. Pray, do us this honor.
During the Grand Melee, some of your gear will be clamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. Oh boy, I got some sick glamour, yo! Whoa.
Pippin. Those are some sick glamours those guys have. Yeah, buddy. I want this glamour.
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
The Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which an allied company of Uldan, Gridanian, and Levinson forces will be pitted against a company of Ishgardian forces. What? It's lame. I thought I get to go against... Okay. When a combat is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points. Hiya! Get wrecked, kid. The first company to attain the designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. Oh. Oh. During the Grand Melee, officiants may mark certain combatants with the Fury's Gaze, which will be indicated by an ethereal tether linking them to their company's flag. While defeating most combatants will award your company 1 tactical point, defeating marked combatants will award your company 10 tactical points. Marked combatants also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more powerful and more difficult to defeat. Defending and defeating these combatants is the key to victory. Alright, kill the one with the tether. Easy peasy. Tether me. I'm impossible to kill.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard!
Raubon? I'm gonna take down Raubon so we... Ooh! Oh, hey, there they are.
All is ready then. Very well. Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the Grand Melee begin!
Let's do it. Sure you're gonna be able to fight me with that one arm, Raubon? Big mistake. Bring it on! Forward! Forward! Ishgard! Ishgard! Guess we're going on 50 first. Nope. I want to fight this guy. The Fury's Gaze is upon us. Furious, Lord of Madeleine, attend to the marked ones. Don't tell me twice. Easy! They fall. Find the next. Press our advantage. Oh man, these guys are getting murked, kid. Next. There you go. A little bit difficult to get the targeting correct with the controller, but cycle through. Let's show our points yet. That's too easy. Oh no. Oh no, it's just flame veteran. Oh, there's Raubon. We're smoking them, dude.
Come, Ishgardians, show us your mettle.
Next, come on. Guess we're going on Pippin.
Ishgard, rally to the first commander.
Rallying.
Fury, guide and protect me.
I see. Now we're doing the Protection, okay. Hey, Commander Hulo. I talked to that guy a lot. My thanks to you. Let me kill Pippin. I want to kill. Oh, okay, like this guy. Oh, I guess both of them. Hey, I already beat Hulo. Heals. See if I can kill him before he kills Lucia. Victory is in our grasp. Ishgard! Ishgard! Okay, who's next?
Aye, that's the spirit. Flames, adders, maelstrom, forward!
Yo, look at the score. I'm absolutely murdering them. They truly did not stand a chance. Oh, is it? The heck? Oh, it's on me? You done messed up, kiddo. Oh! Did I beat it too quickly? Oh boy, let's go. What the heck?
Cyclops! Cyclops! Everyone on your guard!
All forces fall back! Here he comes. What? Yo, one shot. Single uppercut. Continue the melee. I will deal with him. Dang. Daft sod. You heard the man. Back to it. All forces form a line on Furious. Now! I won't need that line. Dang. Uh-oh. Alright, Raban's just OP.
Well met. I will not lie. I was hoping it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Damn it all! Bring it on! I'm ready!
Oh, Raubon, you made a mistake. I'm about to take his other arm. By the Fury! There's just the two of them in there! On your guard, Lord of Mandelane. Our fight is not yet finished. That all you bastards got? Come on then, give us another! Oop, nope, still good. Nice and telegraphed, okay, easy peasy. Your health is going down pretty quickly there, Raubon. Gods, they just keep coming. But we will not yield. You hear me, old boy? Don't you dare lose. Yeah, like I'd lose. Come on. If Ilbert could take this dude's arm, imagine what I could do. Oh, what the heck? Looks like this is the safe spot. Hey, come on, man.
Brilliant, brilliant. You are indeed the warrior of light, but I am the bull of Alamigo.
That means nothing to me. Is he charging something? I think he's charging something.
Not today!
Should be good right here, yeah?
That was it? Strength, Furious, strength. Now is your chance. Strike him down for the glory of Ishgard.
No, I do it for my glory.
Forget Ishgard.
Oh no! Too quick. Too fast. Too furious. Honestly, I want an extreme trial or some type of actual trial.
Aye, alright. Take your victory. You've earned it.
Where we fight all the Eorzean leaders. That'd be sick. Tell me what you really got, Raban.
Did he win? Then we...
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard! Well fought, my friend. You truly are the warrior of warriors.
Thank the Fury you were on our side.
Look at Raban all sad in the back.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand. I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
Truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Rauban. On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way. Ishgardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them. Tis but a scratch, I assure you, and I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns. Make that 2 dozen. Still, as Y'shtola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
Good job, Thancred. You saved the day. And I've done my job.
Thal's balls. I'd forgotten what it was like to feel so alive. Not since leaving the Blood Sands have I had the privilege. Not since the Bull of Alamigo hung up his swords. Back then, the outcome might have been different. But I do not begrudge you your victory. I know how far you have come, how much you have endured. Our fight only confirmed it. We shall have to do this again one day, when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Now go. Go to the Ishgardians and celebrate your victory. You have earned it. Come, Pippin. Her Grace is expecting us.
Lead on, Father.
And we still have yet to take you up on that offer there, Rauban. I'm so ready to fight you again.
Said your goodbyes. In all the years I've known Rauban, I cannot recall ever seeing him look so happy in defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling into place, does it not? The Ishgardians have claimed their symbolic victory, and the Eorzean alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, Furious. You made this happen.
Yes, the bow! So much better than my other stuff, too.
You have learned the victory, or emote victory. Nice. Let's see. Ooh, hold on. How are we looking? Ooh, does it glow? It doesn't glow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Embark, what next? For those we can yet save. We have done it. Nay, you have done it. You have brought us the victory we so desperately needed. There was naught left but to return to the capital. Come, Let us see what reception awaits us. Bye, Hilda. Thanks for helping.
My lord!
Honorwa, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
'Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, when I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations. Emmanuelaine, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Y'shtola and the others.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
Conferences. Am I right?
Nothing on me, boy.
They say you duel General Raban within a ring of flames. I do not think the man so ostentatious. Would that I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with Tataru. We agreed to tell the others only that our search for Minfilia had reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep to myself for a time. I am wont to rely on you overmuch when we are together, and I needed to think, to reflect. I still do, I suspect, but matters here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say, though nothing so urgent that it cannot wait until after the conference. Let us make for Falcon's Nest and see if Lord Artoirel has need of our assistance.
Oh.
Huh. I've never seen a NPC with this... what do you call it? Motion? Dang, that's kind of cool. Anyways. Anyway... For those we can yet save, speak with Artoirel in Falcon's Nest.
Well met, Master Cable. And thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, that he did not dishonor his house. But you, my lord, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and that all will be welcome to attend. And so they came. By the grace of the Fury, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I would speak with you more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Alphinaud, you will do naught but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If any dare beg your assistance again, I will have words.
Easy. Well, there you have it. We have been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? Wait with Alphinaud for the ceremony to begin. See to other matters first. I'm gonna wait with Alphinaud. Excellent. I only hope Thancred and the others will not be late. Epochal events do not come around very often. Let this war come to an end. My friends.
The appointed hour approaches.
Aye.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
Look!
The White Dragon!
Ah, how long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearned to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer. Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me. Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
Father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace. The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
Never!
Your bow!
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thordan? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall escape my wrath. None shall escape my revenge!
7 hells. Damn you, Nidhogg.
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
lie! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Oh my god. There they go, the last of the guests. Having come hither with hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Until the moment I saw him strike, I still held some small hope that what you had seen in Azizla was an illusion, perhaps. But he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Emmerich. For a mercy, Vidofnir's wound was not mortal, or so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Annick's shrine to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope her recovery is swift. But such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thordan, but to his kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance, like Estinian. Oh my god. Oh, I remember that moment. That's one of the that cutscene is one of the big ones that stuck out in my head that I remember from going through the Heavensward stuff. Damn. Performances are so good, so clean. Causes and costs. When I said I wished to speak with you after the conference, I confess I'd envisaged rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say. Not to the Warrior Light, not to the Warrior of Light, or even my fellow Scion, but to you, Furious, my friend. But not here, no. Ah, but of course, the Intercessory in Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let us go there. Intercessory. Uh-oh. Alfino's got some confessions to make. What the heck is going on? The absolute rage from Estinian and the performance done by the VA. Woo! Beautiful. And then Emmerich always nails it right on the head. Oh my gosh. Greetings, sir. Shall I show you inside?
Forgive me. That took longer than expected. You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss. It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I. In our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshvon called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore. I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
We will find a way to save him, to aid those in need. To aid those in need.
Lord Orchefon would be proud. I knew you would understand. Together, we will surely find a way.
That's what he wanted to tell me? I mean, that's not that grand there, Alfino. Thank you, Furious. It is unfair of me to unburden myself in this manner, time after time, but I am glad that you permit me nonetheless. You are my true friend and ally. Though not all of our fellow Scions will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Right. That is quite enough solemn introspection for one night. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us at Fortemps Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Oh, he just wants to save Estinian, I see. I can see that. Okay. We'll save Estinian. He deserves to be saved. It's Nidhogg's fault, not Estinian. He should not suffer for him. Hiya! To Tataru! Oh, cutscene. Voiced cutscene? Not voiced. Yet again we walk an all too familiar path. I'm reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved. And now it is our turn to return the favor. Hear, hear! Let no one say that the Scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Ida and Papalimo? Or if we gave up hope in bringing Minfilia back? Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, of the rift between Zodiark and Hydaelyn, and of the Ascians' aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. In any event, I think it time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy to triumph, but we will find a way. We will. We will. There it is, baby! Causes and costs. Bending, maiming, striking, scouting. Aw, man, what? I can't use any of these. We'll get the battle stance thing, though. You have learned the emote Battle Stance.
Of all the ways for it to end.
Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1,000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still, to the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
From the Memoirs of Count Edmond de Forton, Heaven's Word, The Gears of Change.
Caution, Ida. That is all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them. Not until we know more.
What are these two up to?
Nani? First gear, baby!
Ah, goodness graciousness. And there it is. That is patch 3.2, The Gears of Change, the second post patch of the Heaven's Ward expansion. We're moving and grooving, schmoving and grooving. A lot of things happening. Peace, difficult to be brokered. Estinian transforms into Nidhogg. Need to go take him down, but while also saving him. And obviously they're setting up some brand new stories with whatever's going on with Ida and Papalima over there. But to everyone who decided to tune in, thank you so much for joining me here in this stream. Thanks for keeping me company in the chat. I really, really appreciate it. This is On the Dawntrail, my live Final Fantasy XIV MSQ guide and playthrough, where I'm streaming straight along, just gearing up for Dawntrail. To wherever you may be, good morning, good night, and everything in between. Until next time, everybody, see ya!